All right, so just finished some cardio. You can see me walking away from my gym. I actually headed to Panera Bread to do some writing, get some work done. In case you're curious about these headphones, they're called the Simber or something. I forgot what they're called, but there'll be a link in the description if you're curious about them. I'm actually putting together a review on my Active Tech Review channel, kind of a small prep project for tech stuff, because I love tech stuff. But yeah, I'm just recording, trying to get in the habit of recording a vlog. Okay, so I'm fasting right now. I'm probably about, I don't know, 14, maybe 15 hours into my fast, and I'm debating whether I'm going to have a salad or not and make it through a 24-hour fast. I've been finding that Mondays for 24-hour fasts work great for me because I can get away with it simply because I'm able to essentially, because I eat so much on the weekend that I basically have a huge caloric surplus that I can kind of live off the fasting period. My body figures out a way to adapt. So my body weight's been hovering anywhere between about 178 to 184. It's kind of a big range. Sort of depends on kind of where I'm at in the week. Almost always on Wednesday and Thursday I'm the lowest weight. It just sort of depends on how aggressive I'm being. It's almost like the more aggressive I diet during the week, the more harder I fall off on the weekend, or the more I eat. It just depends on what's going on. If we have like family events with birthdays or whatnot. But training's been doing all right. I've been doing the, the fiber type training with Vince Del Monte. That's been sort of my little fun pet project, just because it's allowed me to get 30 to 40 minute workouts and work all my muscles, and it is freaking hard. Time under retention sucks. I'm talking about this because I'm not heavy lifting, and for the purposes of that, I will eventually get back. Probably people are wondering if I'll ever get back to deadlifting, and I will. But the reality is, man, deadlifting, powerlifting is such a transformative experience. It's almost like I have to plan my day around it. And right now, that's not my most important thing that I need to focus on. I think the hardest part about doing these vlogs and doing a video is, people looking at you, thinking you're weird. There's a guy behind me right now. It's not a big deal. It's just, I don't know what to get used to this. And why am I doing this? Well, number one, I want to learn how to talk better in front of the camera. There's lots of different reasons why. I guess I'll figure it out throughout this process if you follow along with me. So I'm giving in, and I'm going to be at Fuddruckers for lunch. I'm going to have a build your own salad. I'm giving it to my fast.
Kelly, you ordered right, Kelly?
Okay, so this is a build your own salad with chicken. I did have a slice of bread there, which I threw away because I'm going to be tempted to eat it, but this is what I'll be eating. All right, so I'm finishing up my work day. I don't know what to talk about. I feel like this is not interesting. I guess it's really my goal to make this interesting somehow. I trained 2 clients today, kind of a light day. I had 2 clients on vacation for trips, and it pretty much gave me the rest of the day to work on emails. It got me an opportunity to set up some Facebook ads. That's sort of what I've been doing, focusing on marketing. What else was there? Well, I guess this might be interesting. You can kind of see where I work, the work location. This is a restaurant called Eureka, and this is the parking lot. Maybe tomorrow's vlog will be a little bit more interesting. See what happens when you make a commitment. You have to follow through. And even though the 7-day vlog thing might be a complete and total waste of time, or might turn out to be pretty crappy, I know I'm going to learn something in the process. And that's essentially what you're doing when you're training. Essentially everything that I'm doing for my business and my life, for all the things I'm trying to work on, is all a process of learning, trying to improve myself in some way, doing the reps, doing the sets, doing the work. Something. All right, so before I drive home, I thought I'd talk about that podcast a little bit with Shay Carl and Tim Ferriss. This guy has like 4 million subscribers, and one of my big goals is to actually have 1 million subscribers one day. And it's gonna be a while, it looks like. And the reality is, you have to build a skill of being entertaining, of providing good value to your audience. I mean, really, you're just either ridiculously entertaining with a combination of good looking and ripped and jacked. You're unique in some way. I'm going to be honest, I'm just not in the mood to do this. I really am not. I'm not in the mood because I feel like I have nothing good to say. I feel like that my day it didn't suck, but it was definitely mediocre. I felt like I didn't really accomplish as much as I could have for the day. I did work out. I mean, each day is always good, but it's just not like you're trying to, it's almost like you got to work out. You get a 45-minute workout, a 90-minute workout, whatever you're training, and you're trying to get the best possible sets, the best possible reps, and you're pushing yourself so that way you can break yourself down to get stronger. You beat your nervous system up to get stronger, and you hope that whatever you did is going to be built upon for the following day or the following week. Like, let's say you do deadlifts once a week. The following week, you're going to want deadlifts. You want that previous training to build upon that training, and each week after that. And I just felt like I am building for something, but I guess really what it is, I just have this goal. Like, I really want to be able to double my income by November, and this is like one of those scary things where I'm just like, I got this time ticking away. Like, I'm like, God, I really want to do this. I need to do this. And it's like, at one part of me wants to, like, I gotta push. I really gotta do everything I can to make sales. But the other part of me is like, if you don't get there, it's not going to be in the world. You know, do the best you possibly can every day. It's almost like a combination of beating myself up, but at the same time lifting myself up. And the reality, that's kind of like what it is when you train. So this is somewhat interesting. We are watching Voltron, the Voltron reboot.
You guys get a little more excited about ice samples than I do. This is history in the making.
Guys excited?
Not only have we traveled farther than any youth ever has. This ice could hold microscopic clues about the existence of life.
We gotta see that ship.
Huh, come on. Oh, this is the worst team building exercise ever.
You think?
And who the heck is... What are these?
These are the line carvings I was telling you about. They're everywhere.
They've never done that before.
Oh.
Is this it? Is this the Voltron?
It must be. This is what's been causing all this crazy energy out here.
Anything that can defeat him. And that's exactly why we must find it before he does.
Oh, Valentine!
The lion has returned. And now I feel only seeds of Archaean energy.
Alfor's daughter lives. How?
I know not. But it is time to reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Be careful.
Oh no. Oh no! He's gonna knock someone in the head.
Together and take back Voltron. Contact my commanders.
She's gonna hit you too.
Work together. We'll win together. Yeah!
They have to do it. They have to go
They had to believe in themselves.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
This is like Star Wars.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Voltron!
I can't believe it.
We formed Voltron!
I'm a wreck. How are we doing this? I don't know. Let's use that cannon.
Okay, so we're about to read a bedtime story to the kids, and this is a Dragon Ball.
Z. Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
A dragon.
And that ends today's vlog. And today's lesson is Voltron is awesome. To transform into Voltron, all you have to do is believe in yourself. That's all you have to do. And yeah. I don't know if this is entertaining. We'll find out. See you later.